Hello everybody, we're live here at the Meeting Show TV. We're with Nienke, welcome from Multi-Hub Meetings. Can you tell me a little bit more, what is a multi-hub meeting?
Yeah, so essentially it is one meeting but in many locations. So it's video conferencing, but it's a two-way connection, and we really strive for optimum engagement. So there's cameras in each location, it's a two-way connection, so with sound and video. But everybody can be seen the entire time, everybody can speak the entire time, everybody can hear each other the entire time. So it's really the balance between a live meeting and a virtual meeting, and to bring that connection together.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit more, because live streaming is so hot at the moment. What is the difference of it, live streaming and what you do?
So live streaming, and obviously it's one way. And we really wanted to find a balance between obviously the convenience of live streaming, because I think that's why it's hot at the moment. People are using it a lot more because of budget costs, or they want to reach a bigger audience. You know, if you have a conference and then you want to reach a bigger audience, why not live stream? But what we've brought is basically a balance between those two things. So it's the convenience of a live streaming or a virtual event, but with all the benefits of meeting face to face. So within your smaller groups, you still have the opportunity to network with those people. You can still, you know, have a live discussion in your local group, but then you have the convenience of maybe reaching, say, 300 more people, because you've split that meeting into several locations. So what tends to happen is a client will say, you know, we have delegates here, we have our speakers in London, we have delegates in Paris, but they can't all come together. So instead, we send the meeting to them. That's essentially what we do. We send our guys, and then we send the meeting and all the equipment so that their speakers or their delegates don't have to travel.
Okay, and you mentioned you're doing this for conference. Are there any other event organizers who are using your tool?
Yeah, definitely. So we found that it's actually particularly interesting for medical clients, because obviously with compliance issues, and also with the fact that they can't necessarily travel. You know, they can't send doctors or surgeons for 2 days out of a meeting. So we had it before, for example, a case where we had doctors or HCPs in Seoul, in Hong Kong, but also in Buenos Aires.
Oh, nice.
So there's a 12-hour time difference. So what they did there is they had 2 hours in the morning, I think I'm right in this, with in Hong Kong, so from 7 till 9, and then in Buenos Aires it was 7 till 9 in the evening. And then they had the speaker in London, who we set up a little temporary studio. He could speak to everybody. And it was great because those colleagues wouldn't be able to fly to meet for this really important meeting where they had to do education. So it was sharing of cases and stuff like that. And I think some people even turned up on the day and they were waving at their colleagues on the other side of the world. And it's
lovely,
really
yes.
nice. So you're bringing people together that you might not usually be able to bring together.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can imagine you save a lot of cost. Do you also give insights to potential clients how much they're saving on the cost, and even organizational wise for logistics, for example?
Yeah, definitely. We did a case actually where we measured, you know, their carbon footprint, how much that went down, because that is obviously a huge thing, especially with CSR. It's really interesting, and definitely, yeah, we find out how much they're saving, because also if you were to do this kind of a meeting with different locations, and you did it with the whole production, because we actually do it in quite compact packages, so it's very small.
Yep.
Our technicians can actually travel with it on the plane, so it's very little. We don't have to send a truck and everything. So yeah, in terms of cost saving, it's huge. And obviously also, yeah, like I said, the carbon footprint, I think that's a big thing, because you don't have to fly all these people around anymore. People can take a taxi or a train instead. Yeah.
Fantastic. Nienke, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.